What's worse than catching my wife cheating was learning who secretly paid for their hotel room afterward. I found the receipt by accident while looking for batteries in our junk drawer. It was folded between old takeout menus and expired coupons, printed from some downtown hotel 30 minutes from our house. 2 guests, 1 king bed, paid in cash, but the name at the bottom wasn't my wife's. It was my older sister's. I remember standing there in the kitchen reading the paper over and over because my brain refused to connect it properly. My wife was upstairs bathing our daughter, humming softly like everything was normal. My sister had just left an hour earlier after bringing over soup because she knew I'd been sick all week. I actually convinced myself there had to be another explanation. My hands were shaking so badly, I dropped the receipt into the sink. The thing that destroyed me wasn't even the cheating at first. It was realizing how long everybody around me probably knew except me. My sister and my wife were inseparable for years. They went shopping together, took weekend trips together, sat together during family parties, whispering and laughing while I grilled outside with the other guys. My wife always said my sister understood her better than anyone. Looking back now, I feel stupid for admiring how close they were. Around midnight, I confronted my wife in our bedroom while she folded laundry. I asked her why my sister paid for a hotel room 2 months ago. She went completely pale, not nervous, not confused, just defeated instantly, like somebody whose lies finally ran out of time. At first, she denied cheating completely. Then I mentioned the hotel name. She sat down slowly on the edge of the bed and asked where I found the receipt. I already knew then. People only ask that when they're trapped. She admitted she'd been seeing someone from her office for almost a year, mostly lunches, texting, meeting after work sometimes. She kept saying she never meant for it to become serious. I barely heard half of it because I was staring at our wedding picture on the dresser, wondering how many lies existed inside one photograph. Then I asked the question that still keeps replaying in my head now. Why would my sister help hide this? My wife started crying harder after that than she did admitting the affair itself. Apparently my sister knew from the beginning because she caught them together outside a bar last summer. Instead of telling me, she helped cover for my wife because she thought exposing everything would destroy the family. She even babysat my daughter while my wife met the guy some nights. Hearing that part honestly hurt worse than imagining the affair itself. My sister practically helped raise me after our father left when I was 12. She came to my football games, loaned me money during college, stood beside me at my wedding crying harder than anyone there. The idea that she could look me directly in the face for months while secretly helping my wife betray me made something inside me go numb. I remember laughing during the argument because it all sounded too pathetic to even be real. 3 weeks later, my wife moved into her mother's apartment temporarily, though she still comes by for our daughter almost every day. My sister keeps texting long apologies that I can't bring myself to answer. Last Sunday, my daughter asked why mommy doesn't sleep here anymore, and I told her adults sometimes hurt each other without meaning to. Even saying that made me feel weak because some people absolutely mean to. Tonight, I'm sitting alone in the living room eating microwave noodles while my daughter sleeps upstairs, and my phone lights up every 20 minutes with messages I don't open. The strangest part is how normal everything outside still looks. Cars passing, neighbors walking dogs, somebody laughing across the street. Meanwhile, my entire family feels like a staged performance I accidentally walked behind.